guys, today I'm with my flatmate. Introduce yourself, human.
What's up? I'm in the room over there.
Yeah, she's in the room over
Yeah,
there.
please. Yeah, Lisa, what up? I'm from Mauritius. I'm a tiny little island in the middle of the Indian Ocean. Come visit us.
Okay, so today I thought that we could talk about 5 things that nobody tells you once you move to a new country.
Nah.
How many countries did you move to again?
6. Including England, 7.
There you go. She's a pro at that. This is my first time in UK, so
Oh yeah.
I moved to one country.
Yeah, good for you. Good on you, man. Some people just stay in their own country the whole time. You were like, no, screw this. I will go away.
Thank you.
Never go back to Turkey. Just kidding, Turkish people. Turkey's great. I'm kidding. People don't kill me.
She's like, first thing, which is kind of obvious, but people don't speak your language.
Shocking.
But what I mean by that is, I always lived in Turkey and I didn't really speak any other language other than Turkish.
Same. I only speak Turkish.
Can you speak Turkish for me? You don't need to know what that means. So when I first came to UK, I didn't really think about the fact that I would have to speak English 24/7, even though I'm super confident with English. It just never crossed my mind for some reason. So every single time I go back to Turkey and come back here, my English is always kind of broken, as if I just move here once again all over again. But after a week or so, it just gets back to normal.
Adjust and adapt, people. Yeah. If you come from a country that doesn't speak English like they do in the UK, it can be cause you live your life, your daily life, speaking your home in your mother tongue. Then you suddenly come to a country where you have to speak your second language or third language or fourth if you're smart, or third, whatever. I think I skipped third. Anyway, yeah, you're gonna feel a little out of your depth when you first come. But if you just find you have to put effort in it, you know. You can't just be expect to just come into a new country and just pick off where you left off in your old life. You're gonna have to work. You're gonna have to work on it, and yeah, just
Definitely.
just put effort in it, people. If you want things to work out, effort. Unlike my grades.
Effort.
Unlike my outfit.
Well, we're literally wearing the same thing.
Yeah.
The second thing I wanted to say was, you will gain weight. Actually, that's what happened with all of my friends who moved to another country. And same with me.
You're calling me fat?
Yeah, you fat.
Ah!
But what I mean by that is, basically you're coming to a new country and you're moving to university for the first time. So you're going to be cooking for yourself for the first time. You're going to be... She can cook really, really well. I should just make a video about Lisa cooking. And then make it show I cooked it.
Ah!
So you will be cooking for yourself for the first time. You will be living in another country, and they're basically all nutrients in their foods are so different here. So different from Turkey. Basically, if you check it, they almost have sugar in everything here. So basically they have a lot of sugar in most of the things that you see in the grocery store. They have sugar in baked beans. They have sugar in bread. If you don't watch out for those, you will definitely gain weight, unfortunately, because as I said, they have sugar in baked beans, they have sugar in bread. And that happened with my friend who moved to New York, who moved to Canada, who moved to different parts of the world, because you're just not used to the things that you see in the grocery store.
Mm-hmm. Accurate. Very accurate. Healthy. Nutritious. Delicious.
It's fine. 3, you won't find any of your products. Any of the products that you use in your home country, unfortunately. Because as weird as it is, at least that's what we experienced in UK, they don't have Sephora here. So basically all of the products that you get from Sephora, they sell it in Boots, but most of the time Boots also doesn't have all of the things that you're looking for. So...
There's this thing called Amazon.
Amazon is twice the price.
If you really need it. Just adapt, man. Just buy something else. Jesus. Kids these days.
Yeah, she's a year older than me. She's a grandma.
99! For 2 months.
Yeah, she's gonna be 20. Basically, she's elderly.
I'm basically a grandma. I should retire soon.
Yeah, you should.
Want to see my banana? You can't see it. Ooh! There it is! It's a banana. Drawn by a Flynn. She's a really good artist.
Anya?
Yeah.
Kinda guessed it. So now that we're literally in the middle of the list, do you have anything to add as your pro tips?
See, I moved a lot, so I've been to a lot of new schools. I've been to a lot of new schools. So I don't know if you're watching this and you're about to move to somewhere, even if it's in the same country, and if you're just going to a new school, I may have some tips with you. Great English. Basically, because I was really, really shy when I was younger. But when you move a lot, you can't be so shy anymore, because then you're just gonna be left out if that happens. But wherever you go, first year of school, I know it's a little daunting. I always get the butterflies, your first year of a new school. You've been to new schools, right?
Not really.
Never mind.
I only
you know what I'm talking about. So when you go to new school, you get those butterflies. The first year, oh, what's everyone gonna be like? What's this campus like? How am I gonna make friends? Who am I gonna eat with at lunch? All that, all the hormones and stuff. Yeah. So, pro tip from what? I'm just gonna scoot over. Hi. Basically what I do is I try to be really friendly. I try to put myself out there. I know it's really hard for some people to do that. Now you don't have to be super extroverted and say hi to everybody and be woo. You can just be just be open, just have an approachable aura, because then people are gonna be hi, what's up, say hi, make friends. It's just your first week you're gonna be floating around with different people, because they're gonna be showing you around, or depending on what classes you take. But I think by week 2 you should find, or in the first few months, or the first month, you should find your people. You always there's always these people that you click with more than you do with others. Equally weird AF. So yeah, you just need to float around the circles, or just you can be fun with everybody. Actually, that's what my sister does. She's very social. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, her sister is also in UK. She's studying in Bristol.
Yeah. Very smart. Yeah. So just be try to ask a lot of questions to get to know your fellow classmates, your teachers. Don't be afraid to ask if you need help. If you're lost, just hey, I'm new here. Can you help me find a class? Or hey, I wasn't here last year. Can you recap or whatever, Or yeah, be open.
That reminds me of something that you said when we first met in the kitchen. She was basically asking a bunch of questions about me. And then I was like, why are you asking this many questions? Let me know a little more about you. And then she basically told me that she didn't like to talk about herself, but if she asked questions about other people, she realized that people really like to talk about themselves, which is actually really accurate.
People really like to talk about themselves. I know, even shy people, people like to talk about themselves. It's nothing bad. It's just because you know yourself and you want to say it. So just give them the opportunity to talk about themselves, and they'll like you. How to go through life? Just ask questions.
That's why we are friends. She's basically my assistant.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm just really nice.
That's why. She's one of the rudest people that you can ever see in your life.
Excuse me, I'm so nice.
No, okay. Not rude. I'm sorry, annoying.
I'm annoying, I'll give you that. But it's fun annoying.
After 11.
I go cray-cray around 11.
After 11.
It's I'm on drugs, man. But I'm not. Those are drugs, kids. But my personality is a little drunk.
Guys, by the way, it's illegal to do drugs in the UK, just so you know. Stay away from drugs.
Responsibility.
She knows a lot more than I do actually about moving around. That's the reason why she's joining me in that video.
I was literally forced to be in this video. It's okay.
I literally dragged her in.
Yeah, by my chair.
Literally dragged her in. I went to her room, then I pulled her out of her room. She's now here.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is illegal, but that's okay. I won't hold it against you.
You would hold it against me because she loves me.
No, it's because I'm really nice.
That's reality. Number 4. Nobody tells you that, but it is really hard to move to another country. It is really hard to get used to it. And there is a reason why nobody tells you this, because if you hear the fact that it's hard, you might get scared and run away from actually doing it. But I swear it is worth it. It is worth every second that you're in a different country, because if you have any reason to move away, I believe that you have a solid reason to do that. And even hearing that it is hard will not scare you off. Actually, that's what I'm thinking, because when I was living in Turkey, I knew that I would be moving away for like 5 years or so. Yeah, I knew that before I started high school. I was like, I'm not going to stay in this country, I have to get out. Which I won't talk about political stuff because apparently YouTube now demonetizes those kind of stuff.
The algorithm.
The algorithm, it's really bad right now, even though I have like 100 viewers. But basically, I do have to tell you that it is hard to move to a different country, because when you're moving to a different country, you're leaving behind your friends, you're leaving behind... There's a reason why nobody tells you this, because when you're moving to another country, you're leaving behind your family, you're leaving behind your friends, you're leaving behind everything that you know. If I could leave her behind, I could, and I would, but now I'm kind of stuck with her. But it is worth it, it is worth it. But it is hard, once again, it's hard to move here. You're going to be sad for like a month or so before you actually get used to living here, or any other country to say the least. But once you get used to it, you will be like, why didn't I fucking do this before?
If you're moving to uni by yourself, it's a bit more different than it is moving with your whole family into a new country or a new house or school, district, whatever. At university, of course, you're by yourself, so it's gonna be a little more poignant of how like lonely you are, unless you make friends really quickly. But like, still, like at night when you're thinking, today was a great day, and you want to share it with your family. You're like, oh, mom, guess what happened today? Your sister's not gonna be there, or dad.
That's sad to think.
Yeah, but like FaceTime people or like WhatsApp call, you know, you can always contact them, but like still, you're by yourself, so it's gonna be a little off-putting at first. You might feel a little homesick, but yeah, if you surround yourself with good people, you should like make yourself a home away from home, so like a second family. That's what you should do. Or like if you're moving to like a new country, but you're still with your family, you're still gonna feel homesick from like your home country, because especially if it's your first time moving and you haven't moved ever, because you're leaving your whole life behind, and you're gonna be like, oh my lord, how do I live? Like, how do I get used to this place? Is what's gonna happen. But especially when your family members just like get together and send you like pictures from like Christmas dinner or something. It's so good. Anyway, you'll be alone. Yeah. So just perseverance. Just make yourself.
Oh, by the way, she didn't go home for Christmas too, so.
It's expensive, yo. I'm poor.
Yeah, she lives in US.
For now. Yeah.
Yeah.
DC. Woo.
And to connect to that, the fifth thing is you're gonna get homesick.
Oh, sorry, I just stole your point.
I can edit that.
Okay, cool.
Hi, bleeding. And number 5 is you're gonna get homesick. Even though you don't really expect it, you are going to get homesick. Especially with my case, because I wanted to leave Turkey for the longest time. And once I moved out, I was just like, wow, I actually missed some certain things, and I thought that I would never.
You miss the weirdest things, right?
Yeah, you miss the weirdest things.
The weirdest things.
Like, I don't know, you miss like...
The snacks.
You miss ayran in Turkey.
What? I don't know what that is.
I made fun for you. The yogurt drink.
Oh, that's interesting.
She didn't like it. Maybe I just didn't do it justice. I'm a bad cook. I'm a horrible cook.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
You alright?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like the thing is, you miss like the weirdest things from your country that you never thought that you would actually miss. For example, you miss like the sound of the back streets. You miss being in your own home. And now that the technology is really, really advanced, people send you like the weirdest stuff from your country, and you're just like, wow, I actually miss that. Bullshit.
I miss the smell of Mauritius. The tropical island smell, you know?
Oh yeah, she's from a tropical island.
Oh yeah, I'm from a tropical. I know I look Asian. I'm not Asian. African.
Well, your descendants are from
Ethnically, I'm
Chinese.
Asian, but like, geographically African.
Yeah.
Do you have roads, Mauritius? Obviously not. What's a roads? I grew up on the streets with my lion, my pet lion.
You
An
played with
ostrich.
monkeys in your background,
Yeah. I
didn't
played with monkeys. My buddy Simba, he was there all the day. We played all the time. It's great. Mufasa, great uncle.
you? Well,
We just played in the desert. The hyenas were bullies, man, but it's okay. We just avoided them.
but yeah, you will get homesick. Even-
Perseverance, people.
Perseverance. But you will pull through all of these because these will pass on. You will get used to living in another country and it won't kill you.
When you move to a new country, try your best to explore your surroundings, like get to know your bearings. So you can, like if you ever get lost or if you have troubles, you know where you live, you know your neighborhood, what's around. Just appreciate, like not a lot of people get to move to a new country and like start a new life and things. So like appreciate your situation, even though if there's a bad side, if you move for a good reason or a bad reason, just try to embrace it. Like you're in a new culture, you're in a new city, country with new people. Try to learn their culture, be a sponge, absorb everything, and yeah, it'll make it for a really fun life story. Just like imagine.
Pro tip. She's like literally a pro at this, so I'm not going to add on anything to that because I will sound stupid.
You're fine. You're fine.
That's a lie. Even if moving to a new country seems like death for now, it will pass on. Like all of the troubles that you're having and all of the troubles that you will have, none of them are there to stay basically.
Brush it off.
Brush it off. Actually brush it off. So don't worry about it too much. It's so normal that if you're like feeling bad about it, but it will pass on and you will be happy that you actually moved out because you will see that this is what you wanted to do in the first place afterwards. Well, this is it for the video. This is my second video trying for the first time. I thought that it would be fun if I did it with another person. That's really the reason why I dragged her
Sorry,
here.
I'm here, guys. I literally did not have an option
Yeah, she
to
literally
drag
didn't.
me here.
As I said before, I
Being
just
kidnapped.
grabbed her and dragged her from her room.
Yeah.
That is the thing that you have to go through when you live with me.
Ah, my hat.
Well, that's it for this week's video. This is my second time trying something like this. Thank you for watching.
Like and subscribe and leave a comment down below.
Like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to click that little bell button so that you will get notified every single time I say something or upload something.
Ugh.
Even though I'm literally the most boring person ever. Well, you can find her links down in the description too.
I don't post, but sure, if you want to.
Yeah, her username is literally the most
You'll see.
original one.
You'll
You will see. And you can find me in every other social platform with my name, maybe Mirai.
Maybe.
They will also be down. Just click it.
Don't click it.
Just click it.
Don't click it.
I know you have the temptation to do so.
They don't. They really don't. They really
Much for watching. See you next time.
don't.
Bye.